Hello, everyone. This is James Nussbaumer of jamesnussbaumer.com and author of the Master of Everything book series published by Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. But before I go any further, let me just throw something out about A Course in Miracles. A Course in Miracles teaches us, to not let our minds wander through darkened corridors away from light's center. Ask yourself something. Are you walking the unsafe tightrope of indecision, despair, and confusion, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to truly be happy in your life, knowing that there's something that you just need to do, but you just can't figure it out? Well, everyone, I got those answers, I believe, maybe for you to contemplate and think about in this first book called The Master of Everything, a story of mankind in the world of illusion we call life. And its sequel, which I'm so proud of, that is just out now, called Mastering Your Own Spiritual Freedom, Lessons from A Course in Miracles. Both books are, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And Volume 3 is on its way out soon, and I'm just so thrilled with how this is all going. But and also you can find that on the homepage of my website, which the link is included here. But how do we really finally decide to overcome all this craziness of not doing what we really want to do and being indecisive and confused, and all of a sudden years go by and we're still stuck in that same confusion? How do we get beyond that? Well, let's think about it this way. We all experience indecision, often because we lack self-confidence and knowledge about our real inner self. I don't mean inside the body, but I mean our inner self. And we lack knowledge about what we really are down to our core, and thereby we doubt our abilities. I talk a lot about the Holy Spirit in my books, and in a non-traditional way, though, the Holy Spirit, in a psychological sense, is the natural self, the natural divine self, with not a fraction or a single nanosecond of ego-based involvement. And ego-based involvement is that indecisiveness, that questioning, that uncertainty we always have in us. But without a second of ego-based involvement, the Holy Spirit, that divine psychological self within you that knows what is actually going on, that natural self, if you trust it, it will guide you in your desired direction, only if you will allow him to. And I say him just because it's traditional, the Holy Spirit. You can say she or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. In divinity and psychological aspects of what we're about to our core, there is nothing as male or female involved. But while we're humans in human form, we associate that way. But the Holy Spirit, your natural divine psychological self, the truth about you to your core, the real truth about you to the core, that is the Holy Spirit. He will guide you to where your true free will waits for you, even if he must use someone else's body in communicating certain messages to you. Have you ever overheard a conversation in a coffee shop with someone you didn't even know, and all of a sudden they something they said answered a question for you or something like that? You know what I'm saying? But the Holy Spirit's concern is your free will, your true free will, which is God's will. It is impossible for you to achieve anything truly desired other than this. Why is that, you might ask? Because there is no such thing, and there is not a God of confusion. God has no confusion in him. He has no conflict. It's that simple and easy to understand when you try to understand that God has no confusion at all whatsoever inside of him. So go to your core, trust your gut, and make decisions without fear. Because if you know that it's right for you and you do it, You're going to be taken care of. It will all work out well. Hey, everyone, I hope you will join me in The Master of Everything, a story of mankind, the world of illusion we call life, and its sequel, Mastering Your Own Spiritual Freedom, on sale everywhere books are sold by Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. And I hope you will stay in touch with my blog posts that are constantly being out, and stay attuned to my website for any information where I might be appearing in your area. If you'd like to join me on Facebook, it's James Nussbaumer. Just look that up. Actually, you can go to my website, which you have the link right there, which will get you to Facebook and Twitter. And I seem to have very good following with Twitter and Facebook, and I just like those two for some reason more than the other ones. I'm not really that much of a social media person, but I do the Facebook and Twitter because they're successful for me, and that's where my friends are, and I get a really good following going on both places. So I hope you'll join me, and God bless. Thank you for listening to me.